Think about a book that teaches you and provides you with answers on all aspects of life, is a way of communication with Allah when you need Him the most, and is even a form of relaxation that has numerous benefits on your mental health.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ياسين والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم.
Welcome back, Smart Cookies. Today we will be talking about how reading the Book of Allah, the Holy Quran, has miraculous impacts on considerably the most important part of our bodies, the brain. Reciting the Quran is considered as remembrance, zikr. It is also a form of ibadah, or prayer. When reciting zikr, you attain inner peace and solace, just as it is mentioned in the Quran, where it establishes
الذين آمنوا وتطمئن قلوبهم بذكر الله ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب.
Those who have believed and those hearts are assured by the remembrance of Allah. Unquestionably, by the remembrance of Allah, hearts are assured. This ayah refers to the meaning of that if you remember Allah with your hearts, Allah does hearts find rest. Try listening to your favorite reciter when you are feeling down, hopeless, or anxious, and you will notice that you are overwhelmed with calmness and peace. When you hear the reassuring words of Allah, you will find yourself receiving the cure you seek. Besides all of the benefits of Quran on the soul, mental health and emotions, the Quran also shapes our brains in the most incredible ways. You might be wondering, how does the Quran accomplish this? It seems time to let the cat out of the bag and see. Neuroscientist Mohamed Gilan is a Canadian Muslim who has managed to combine a high degree of modern science and traditional Islam. When he researched the reasons for unparalleled scientific discovery and advancement by Muslims during the golden age of Islam, he found a link between memorizing the Holy Quran, improved thinking, and scientific achievements. In his research, Mr. Gilan explains that while learning the Quran, the careful attention to listening and pronunciation of verses stimulates an area in the brain located in the temporal lobe. The temporal lobe is also a memory consolidation center, and the region of the brain activated when processing musical sounds, such as in this case, when the Quran is recited. He continues to describe that the temporal lobe is where the brain's activity and capacity are connected to its processing of new information. The more this part of the brain is activated, as it is with the Quran, the more advanced and efficient it is that it becomes to learn and memorize. If we think about it, we can easily realize how every detail makes perfect sense. The parietal lobes are also quite heavily engaged as one learns the Quran. The left parietal lobe deals with the reading and writing functions in speech. It is also the part that is important for math and logic problems. The right parietal lobe handles speech tone, which is related to elocution and understanding facial expressions. Overall, having strengthened parietal lobes equals better logic and math capabilities, eloquence in general speech, and enhanced capacity for understanding visuospatial relationships. Visuospatial ability allows you to imagine objects and to understand the differences and similarities between objects, which also explain why Muslims are so good at astronomy. Other brain regions Quran recitation strongly activates are the frontal lobes and the primary motor cortex. The frontal lobes actively deal with higher order functions, including working memory, speech production, and written word recognition, sustained attention, planning, and social behavior. This trains the area of the brain responsible for inhibition, which is important for social interaction. According to Gilan's report, when we memorize the Quran, the learning and memory capacity of the temporal lobes become greater and more efficient. These findings by Gilan explains the reason why medieval Islamic geography advanced in science and technology while the world was still in the Dark Age. If it wasn't for their political problems and constant fighting between each other, the Muslims would have been on the moon by the 1400s was a statement made by a non-Muslim American professor in a 400-level undergraduate class in the history of science. May Allah Almighty guide us through the light of the Quran and ease our path in seeking knowledge. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy the videos we make, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and comment down below to help us make better content. And also follow us on Instagram. Socially Engaged Visionaries, link in the description below.